So you finally found trading. Congratulations. Probably one of the best things I done over 9 years ago. That's why I'm making this video for you. You're clearly on this journey. You're clearly new. You want to learn. You've clicked on this video. So first, before we continue, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be dropping everything I've learned over 9 years on this channel. Why? I want to make sure I give to you what I wish I had when I started the markets. So this video is more of a psychology based video, but to set your expectations right. I think trading in itself can be seen as this very easy, very fast way to make money online. However, it can also be a trap for many newbies. Trading may be this engine that can make you money online. A few clicks a day, right? Literally, I took a gold short this morning. Took me half an hour. I made my day's target. Done. Done for the day. Right? I had some lunch and now I'm recording this video for you. But it took me a few years of building systems, putting things in place which allow me to make a few grand in 30 minutes. Doesn't happen overnight. And I want this video to be that little reminder for you, if you're watching this, if you've made a bit of money in trading, focus on keeping it. Because the truth is, what happened to me for the first 4, maybe 5 years was this very turbulent curve of my P&L. I'd make 1,000, I'd think I'm clever, I'd go withdraw it, have a great weekend, spend it all, come back to the markets on Monday, try to make that 1,000 back because then I would feel better about myself because I've made that money back. Then I'd take a loss. What would I do? I'd find myself putting that money back into the market. So it just became this engine, right? Messing with my emotions. Why? I was emotionally attached to the money. That's it. No other reason. And I'm sure for many of you, you're going to go through the same thing because trading just so happens to be this engine of making money, which yes, trading is. Trading is this thing that you can magically just make money in 30 minutes the same way I did selling gold today. However, it's have you put systems in place to keep that money, to retain that money? Have you put loss limits in place to ensure that you don't just give all the profits back? Probably not. And I want to make this YouTube channel the place where you can come to learn all of that. Because I had nowhere to learn that. I had to learn that the hard way. I had to learn that through years of mistakes, years of me giving the money back, until I got to the point where I was tired of that. I was just tired of constantly throwing the money away. Putting all that effort in. Think about it this way. Imagine you worked at Starbucks. I love coffee, by the way. Imagine you worked at Starbucks. You worked a whole day's shift, 8 hours, maybe even 10. You turn up, you need to pay your boss to be there. How would that make you feel? You're like, what? I have to pay to be here. And what I found was, it frustrated me so much to the point where there is no point me turning up to the markets day in, day out, making profit, which is great, but not retaining that profit. So what's the point? Because then I'm paying to be here and I don't want to pay to be here, right? I want to get paid from the markets. So back to the Starbucks job, imagine you worked 8 hours, 10 hours, and then at the end of the day, your boss is like, yeah, that's $120, please, pay me. How's that gonna make you feel? Think about that. And that's exactly what it will feel like if you're constantly making money in the markets, right? Constantly making money, but then just giving it back. Giving it back. So what are you doing? You're paying to be here. No, right? It's not worth it. Don't be here then. Don't trade then. Because if you don't trade, you'll probably end up with more money, right? So what's the point? So this is that little canary in the coal mine for you. If you don't know what a canary in a coal mine is, it is just a metaphor. Go ahead and Google it. This is that video for you to make you realize that you have to put systems in place, please. Don't come back to this video in 12 months, a year. This will still be relevant in 10 years. Don't come back to this video thinking, should have put systems in place. He was right. You know what? I am right. Because I've been in this game for 9 years. Right, March 2026 will be 10 years since I placed my first trade. I remember it to the T. Right? It was Eurozar. I remember it as if it was yesterday. And just like that, time gone. Can't get that time back, right? So if you're watching this, start taking your trading seriously. Treat this like any other career, because it is. It is not just this engine to make money, because if you're not careful with it, you're gonna be paying to play. And you don't wanna do that forever. You wanna get paid to play, right? Think of that Starbucks analogy and that Starbucks reference. Every time you're constantly putting money into the market thinking, yeah, tomorrow's trade will make it all back. It's a sunk cost fallacy. Instead, put systems in place, right? If you don't know what systems to put in place, subscribe to this channel. I'm gonna end on that note. I hope you've enjoyed this video. May this be a rude awakening for you on what to expect, but more importantly, to start putting systems in place. Drop a like on the video, guys. I will see you on the very next one. Peace out.